anti-Jewish paranoia. Worship of a leader, supreme shape. All of this sort of hideous imagery, which I summarized in the column I wrote at the time as fascism with an Islamic face, which was contracted a bit into an expression I don't like, Islamofascism, for which I'm sometimes blamed. But you can't say fascism with an Islamic face every time, so shorthands do occur. So I decided to take out the papers of citizenship.
Let's talk briefly about that day, September 11, 2001.
Yes.
You described it very tellingly soon afterwards, if not on the day, as it being as if Charles Manson had been made God for a day.
Mm. Yes, I remember thinking that as I watched this huge cloud of filth emerge from the wreckage. As the towers sank, up came this sort of billowing cloud of ordure, wreckage, and including the shredded remains of about 3,000 of my fellow creatures. This is a really evil-looking cloud, and there was a shot from a helicopter above my head showing it sort of spreading on this really beautiful day all across the southern tip of the island. It's as if Charles Manson's giving orders today. Yeah.
The other...
that's how it felt. I think about it every day, still.
Take yourself back then to watching this, one of the most horrific images, and I think you actually described this as one of the most horrific images that still remains in your head that you've ever seen, and that is the burning people falling or jumping, in fact, from the towers before they collapsed.
Yes. Yes, hesitating between jumping to their deaths or being burned alive, and getting both, jumping while burning. And a terrible little shrill cry was overheard on the streets of Greenwich Village by a school teacher who was trying to escort some children along the sidewalk, and one of them pointing and saying, "Look, teacher, the birds are out." A childish attempt to rationalize what was going on and make sense of it, or if you'd like to, wrong word in a way, but to humanize it. That's been as well. It still does.
One of the more remarkable things that happened in the aftermath was the reaction of some on the left, and I'm sure this rather helped helped galvanise the transformation that you were already undergoing, and particularly from the reaction from people like Noam Chomsky. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, once I'd sorted out my various impressions of the day, in common with everyone else, and which also included the realization that a friend of mine had just been flown into the walls of the Pentagon. I felt, with that additional horror, much as everyone else did, I had to discover, go work through shock, rage, fear, not so much, oddly enough. I didn't feel I was frightened by it, but I was very powerfully shaken by it. And then I wasn't sure whether to trust myself with this, but actually I have to admit it, a sort of sense of exhilaration coming from, okay, it's everything I hate versus everything I love. It's a summons of sorts. Now, if you don't recognize this as a crisis, when would you recognize one? And then very soon succeeded by the realization, I'd by then been working for The Nation magazine as a columnist for the flagship journal in the American left for upwards of 2 decades. Immediately realizing I wasn't going to like what quite a lot of my comrades were going to say. And I remember thinking of Noam Chomsky, Michael Moore, Howard Zinn, and a few others. They would find a way of explaining this away. And that I